Hi everyone, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm finally back. Yep, and I'm still working on this journal. So I've had some stuff to deal with. Not bad stuff, but just life stuff. Yeah, so work. I'm gone back to work for a while and stuff like that. So it is taking longer than expected. But anyway, I thought I'll add something to the signatures on this side of the the first page of each signature. And what I did was I added this here, okay, and it's nothing new. Okay, so it's just some paper that is you can use it as a journaling spot here, and I've just added tabs, which I made with my new tab punch board. I'm so excited. And I put in grommets, and then I've got a pocket over here as well, which I decorated a little bit. And there's the other side of that little card, and with another grommet in it or eyelet in it, and I just decorated it. And inside I've added a postcard and a journal card as well. Okay, and then I've got these I don't know what do you call them, these things that you click together and you can make your own words. So those are the big numbers, which I got recently. And so you can actually create your own word, and I've used the word sparkle. Okay, so that's basically what we are going to be doing today, and we are going to be doing it on the next signature. It is a lot of work. I had to do a lot of preparation, so I'm going to just take you through it. So this is, I'm just looking at how many inches it is. I think it's about 1/2 inch, okay, the fold. Okay, I just needed to understand that so I can get moving on this project, and I'm going to leave it here because it's going to help me to see how I'm going to decorate and everything. So I've cut out, as I mentioned, quite a few pieces, and let's get going. I've cut out 2 of these here. I used, I think it was coffee dyed paper. I backed it with coffee dyed paper, and this is 120 GSM as well. So I'm just going to make them more sturdy. Right, so this is what they look like, and if I have to give you the measurements of this, it is in centimeters across, it is 10.5, and down it is just over 8, like 8.1, so it must be 8. And then in inches, this is wow, it's hot, eh? 4 and a what is it? 4 1/8. Yeah, 4 1/8, kind of a thing. Yeah, almost 4 1/8, and 3 2/8. 3 2/8, you can say. Okay, all right. Just gonna switch my aircon on because it's really hot here today. Can't find the place to put it back in. Okay, so there we go. Let's get started. Right, so all I've done is I've used a corner punch, a decorative one, and I've punched those. Then I've got a card that I'm going to use as the pocket, and this card is it's the size, okay, in width, but in height I've made it to be just under 6 centimeters, just under 6 centimeters, or in inches that would be 2 2.25 inches. Okay, all right, that's it. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to take our scoreboard, If you don't have a scoreboard, that's okay too, because you always see me not using a scoreboard. But today I'm going to use my little scoreboard. And I'm going to, not on the edges that have the decorative part to it. And you can see only that side has it, not all four sides. Okay, so only two sides. I'm going to lay it down, and I am going to score at about 1/2 inch. Quarter will be just too little. Okay, so 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, like that, and then also a 1/2 inch this way as well. Okay, right. So then what I'm going to do after I score it, I'm going to fold it in and press it down. Okay, I'm also going to check whether the edges are right. Yes, they are right. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side as well. Oh my gosh, what did I drop? A pen. Yep, they are. Okay, so that's basically what we are going to get right on that thing. Right, so what I'm going to do here now is that so because I backed it, it is showing a little bit of wear and tear, in the sense that maybe I didn't glue it properly. So I'm just going to glue that to that. Right, so that's the first part you want to do. The next part that you're going to do is you're going to decorate it, because it's easier to decorate it before you put it in. Right, so let's do now. Remember, the pockets are going to be that way and that way. So let's get that right first. Okay, so that edge, the decorative edge and the decorative edge must be closest to each other. Okay, all right, so we got that sorted. I'm sorry. So I hope you are well, ladies. I have been MIA, I think, for about 2 weeks, eh? It was my dog, and then it was work, and then it was family. I had family over. So, you know, when I have family over, I want to give them all the attention. So I think I did a video when, I can't even remember when last I did a video, I'll be honest with you. Okay, and I also know that I said I was going to do a kit soon, but that too didn't even happen. Right, so I got that and I got that, just bearing in mind that that's how that's supposed to be. Then I'm going to take, let's decorate the shorter piece first. I'm going to put that over there. And I just got little pieces of, you know, ephemera, and I'm using stamped ephemera, as you can see. So I'm going to put that maybe there. And I don't know, let's see, this, no, that looks the same size, so maybe this over here or something like that, you know, just like that. Okay, so let's glue that down quickly. So are you well? Tell me, what have you been doing in the last 2 weeks, or I don't know, however long that it may be that I went missing? What were you doing, ladies? How much of fun were you having without me? Let me know in the comments. What were you doing? What did you get up to? I saw, did I see? I saw, no, I can't say I did. Okay. No, I was even off Facebook and Instagram, as of everything, to be honest, for a while. I can't say that it was definitely 2 weeks in a go, like, you know, consecutively, but I was not on. Let's put it that way. I wasn't on. Yeah. So I know I took quite a good break and stuff like that, but nevertheless, I am back, and I'm really, hopefully, you know, to craft. Right, so that's done. Okay, Then let's do this part here now. So let's see. I knew there was something that I was missing. Let's see if I can find something here. Can't guarantee that I will, but we can look, right? We've got nothing better to do than look. Let's see if we can find something in here that might help us. Oh, and I went away this weekend. I went away as well. That is why you also didn't get a Friday freebie this weekend, because I went away, and I went away for a beautiful, beautiful 21st birthday. It was my son's friend, and it was extremely special because he's an individual with Down syndrome. So that was really, really special. We went, I don't know how, what would you say, to the bush. We went to the bush for, we left on Saturday midday, and we came back on Sunday after midday. So, and then we had a braai, and we had what is a braai? A barbecue. Okay, a barbecue. We had a party. There was lots of dancing and singing, and there was so much to eat. Was a lot of good stuff. And it was really special. You know, so I thought we'll put this word here. And my son had lots of fun. Lots of fun. Yeah, lots of fun. In fact, so much of fun that he didn't want to go back to the cottage. He actually wanted to stay there. So we had to stay until he was ready to go to sleep, which was after 2 in the morning on Saturday. Yeah. And cake, there were 2 cakes because the young man, he was 21, so he's not a little boy anymore. The young man likes sport, and he likes Manchester United and Springboks, which is our rugby team here in South Africa. So he we all had to wear sporting gear, and yeah, 2 beautiful cakes. Wow, tasty, beautiful cakes. So, and then it was really nice. So there's a lot of decorating in this, but hello, that isn't half the fun, is decorating. But decorating is time consuming, right? So that is why, so that you didn't need to feel the pain, I went ahead and I tried to do as much of the you know, the prep work as possible. So you can see that I'm taking out stuff over here. This was one of the boxes of chocolates that I got for Valentine's Day. So just using the box since it's empty now. I must say, it did take a while to get empty, hey? My family love chocolates, so I had to keep it away from them. I'm just putting a little hole in there. Sorry if you didn't see that, I just punched a little hole there. Okay, and I want to put this on. And that's just to go somewhere, maybe there. Okay, and that's basically it. Right, so that is that, and that is that. Now what we need to do is we need to put these tags in there. And let's put them down on either side of this. And I think this one's going to be a little too high, so I made a mistake and I put it a little too high. You get me, that butterfly is a tad bit too high. So I'm not measuring, I'm eyeballing. As you can see, I am eyeballing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this, flip this over like that, okay, to get my next one in. At least they'll be half decent in the sense that they will kind of line up. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here for this thing. And I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this envelope punch board. I mean, not envelope punch board. It is not an envelope punch board. It is a tab punch board. You know, I have all the tabs. You know, I got the tabs. I got them in, like, I got them where I can punch them out, cut them on dies and everything. But this one is so cool because you can actually do your own size on it. All right, so that's it. That's it. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, ooh, let's glue a little more in here, like that. So that was a tip I followed, is that if I line them up together, then they kind of don't look so bad. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to punch them together as well. Okay. Oh, no wonder. I was wondering what was happening. Okay, so that's it. And then let's see how wide they are. They're 1.5 inches. So that is what, 6. So in the middle is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So somewhere over there. We should be punching somewhere over there. Okay. So once again, still lining them up together. We're going to put them into our, whatever you have, big part, crocodile, whatever, doesn't really matter. And we are going to be, let's get them straight as we can, punching them. Okay, so we've got that sorted out. Now let's put on our eyelets quickly, like that. And so I wanted to get myself the crocodile, the small one, but I can't justify that purpose. I mean, that purchase. And besides, my hands are quite weak. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, so that's done now. Perfect. Done and dusted. And what's the next step? Okay, so the next step is to be able to decorate this piece here. I lie, it's that piece there, not this piece here. And what I did on that piece over there, if I look at it, I did pull out a stencil. If I can get it, I think it was this one here. I pulled out that stencil over there, and you don't need to. It's up to you. You know, it's really up to you whether you want to put a stencil, use a stencil or not. Yeah. So I am not doing a, you know, like a list of supplies you need nowadays. The reason is because if I have a prototype and I show the prototype to you before I do it, sorry, I'm getting a brush, then hopefully you can check from the prototype what I need. But I don't think you were able to see the stencil that well. So there we go. We're just going to add a stencil here, like that. Now I'm going a little lighter in some areas, a little darker in some areas. Right, perfect. Okay, so done and dusted. We are done with that stencil. And let's put this color away. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, done. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to just decorate it. So I'm going to use a ticket that I stamped here, like that. Then I am going to use a circle that I stamped, and then from a label, and then I added a pretty, I think it is kind of like a cherry blossom flower in it, with a butterfly, and then the word as well, which I got here. Okay, sparkle. Righto, so let's do this. Ticket first. So I hope that you're going to try this project. I must say there is a little bit of prep work done in it, but then remember I'm doing 2 at a time. Okay, so because I do it for both my signatures. I'm seeing a lot of people doing that, and so I decided to start doing it because it looks so pretty when, you know, there's repetition as well. And then this goes down there. Okay, so just need to stick that, sticking the other layer. Okay. Oh yeah, so what I do is, in order to give it some you know, some substance, I stick it onto, like as you can see, I stick it onto book page as well, so it just gives it a little bit more substance after I print it, because you know my printer hates thick paper. And so what I am doing these days is I'm printing it on thinner board and giving it some substance. I don't do it to everything. It's an overkill to do to every single thing, but here and there I do it. You know, and what happens is the journal gets way too bulky if you have to do it on every single thing, you know. And then I see a lot of this very famous people, they actually print a lot of their stuff on just normal paper, coffee dyed paper, even their tags and stuff like that. Okay, so there we go. Let's just put this away for now. So I think my piece of ribbon is a bit too big or long, not big, and I will cut it down just now. See, it's overkill, as I'll say, but I'll cut it down later on. Okay, so that's that one there. Now let's add it to this one here. So we're going to add it to this pocket over here. So what you're going to do is this is the most important part. This is going upwards. If you are going to be rounding your corners or whatever, those corners must face upwards. Okay, like that. You get it? Okay. And you will add it, you will, oh, what's the word I'm looking? How far you add it apart will depend on the height of the items that you're putting into it, if you get what I mean. Right, so kind of like there. That's where I'm going to add that one. There, okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Let's see if it's going to work, ladies. I'm going to add that there. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, that ain't going to work. Okay, I thought it might, but it's not going to. I have another one over there in the corner. In the corner. Let me see if I can get it without creating too much of a problem. There's one here. And one here. This might be a better one to use, because you know I cannot do a straight line to save myself. So let's see now that I pulled out this gadget whether it's going to even make a difference. Right, so I'm going to actually put this over here like that, just to try to see if I can get a straight line, you know. But if I didn't put this straight in the beginning, that's not going to be straight either. And then I'm going to add this here like this. Okay, so I'm going to add that there maybe. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw some lines here. Right, hopefully I can match that up. So I'm going to add this now. Here, I'm going to try and match the lines up in all the same, trying to keep the distance from the top the same on both. Okay, hopefully they are right. Hopefully they are right. Okay, then all I'll do is I'll take an eraser and erase that out like that. Right, pretty decent, I'll say so myself. Why is everything falling? Right, so that's that part there. And then now we want to open this and we want to add this. So I'm going to add the, I'm not going to stick glue there because that's the opening of my pocket. I'm going to add some glue here. I'm going to add some glue here, like that. And I'm going to make sure that these ends match these ends here, and that I am near the fold, but not on the fold. So I just do a test before I really commit to placing this down, and here and here, like that. All right, so how's it looking? Looking good, looking good. Okay, so that's that now. Okay, now almost done and dusted. Let's add these lovelies in here. So that's a postcard. I'm going to add it down here like that. There, like that. And then I'm going to add this one in here like that. And there we go. Oh, that is so pretty. Now let me make sure that I don't make this thing too long. Let's add it there and there. Let's see, with 30 centimeters or so it's going to work. I think it is going to work. But let me put this away where it belongs so that I can get it again, like how I got it the other time. Okay, so we're going to put this in here like that. This in here like this. And is it now too short? Could be, but let's see. Then we'll know. There and there, like that. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, thumbs, fingers and thumbs. It's not short. Just need to get it in. That's the thing. Look at me. Okay, so right, so there it is. Maybe you want to cut it a little bit more than 30 centimeters, but I think it looks cute. There we are, done and dusted. So that's your projects for today, or that is your project for today that you can add to any journal. Okay, and that is it. Hope that you thought this was cute and that you're going to give it a try. Okay, thanks so much for watching, ladies. I do appreciate everyone that views my videos. I really appreciate all your beautiful comments. I don't think I've actually responded to comments in the last 2 weeks or whatever, but I will. Otherwise I was up to date, I believe. And then that's it. Have a blessed week. I'll try to get you a video tomorrow as well. I'm trying to prepare it on the side, so if I am successful by tomorrow afternoon, you will get the video, because I'll try to wake up early tomorrow to try to prepare some stuff for it. Okay, so that's it. Take care. Much love from me, Santhani at Sunny Creates, and hope you have an absolutely blessed week until I see you again. Bye bye.